Man had just slid off the zipline when the safety rope snapped, yet he was still having fun without realizing the danger. It wasn't until he slid halfway that he noticed something was wrong. Panic-stricken, he quickly grabbed the steel cable. The man was left hanging in midair. To save himself, he immediately wrapped his legs around the cable. He tried to climb back onto the cable. Just as he was about to lose all strength, the safety officer arrived in time. The officer instructed the man to let his legs down first. Then, he quickly wrapped his legs around the man. Thankfully, the man managed to hold on to the safety officer. But as the cable slid toward the endpoint, man ran out of strength and fell. When the ambulance arrived, they lifted her husband onto it. However, strangely, the rescue personnel refused her request to accompany him. Laura, not wanting to delay her husband's treatment, could only watch as the ambulance drove off. But she wasn't going to sit idly by. She hopped on her motorcycle and followed the ambulance. Unexpectedly, a car suddenly appeared on the road, blocking Laura's way. When she finally reached the hospital and asked at the front desk, she found out her husband wasn't there. This shocked Laura. The rescue personnel clearly stated they were heading to this hospital, but after repeatedly confirming with the nurse, there was still no record of her husband. Helpless, Laura had no choice but to call the police. When the police brought her back to the accident site, the staff there claimed they didn't even know who Laura was. This bizarre situation terrified her. Something sinister was clearly going on. Laura returned to the hospital and confronted a doctor, demanding to know where her husband was. After learning the truth, Laura disguised herself as the doctor's assistant and entered a surgery room. It turned out that a mafia boss suffered from a rare condition that required constant bone marrow transplants to survive. Laura's husband just happened to be a perfect match.